Good afternoon, welcome to Cardiff City TV. One final under-21 match this season. The Bluebirds take on Hull City today here at CCS. The final match for Darren Pearce's young men, hoping to finish the season with 3 more points. It's been a great run of form for the 21s recently, unbeaten in their last 5 fixtures to close out the campaign. Last time out came with a 3-3 draw away at Coventry. Before that, you may have joined us for a 5-1 win here against Peterborough United. Joel Colwill, the star of the show in the first half there. And he's back in the starting lineup today for the young Bluebirds as we await the 2 teams coming out here at Cardiff City Stadium. Well, Dylan Lawler, that is the armband for City today. It's a strong side. You may recognise 1 or 2 of these boys from championship involvement at the end of the first team season. As we run you through the Bluebirds lineup today. In goal for City is a trialist. Wearing number 2 is Ronan Capacchio. Louis Giles is number 3. Number 4, Kyle Kenneford. Number 5 and captain, as mentioned, is Dylan Lawler. His central defensive partner will be number 6, Freddie Cook. Morgan Wigley wears 7. Joel Colwill in central midfield wearing 8. Finley Johnson is the Bluebirds' number 9. Raheem Conte played at right back in championship action. He wears number 10. Cody Twos wearing 11. Another name you might recognise on the bench for City, that's Dakari Mafiko. He was involved at Rotherham as a substitute, didn't get on for his championship debut, but a great experience for him nonetheless. Other Bluebirds substitutes are Jack Thomas, Luke Armstrong, Joseph Edwards and Josh Beecher. For Hull City then, they line up as follows. Number 1, Owen Foster. Number 2, Raj Palit. Number 3, Noah Wadsworth. Number 4, the skipper, Oliver Green. Number 5 is Jack Leckie. Number 6, Ben Drake. Number 7, Tyrell Sellers-Fleming. Number 8, Harry Wood. Number 9, Henry Sandat. Number 10, Vaughan Coville. And number 11, Sincere Hall. The 2 sides will swap ends. The Bluebirds will attack the Canton stand first. As I bring in my co-commentator for the afternoon, Tom Hopkins, it would be brilliant to finish off with another win, wouldn't it, Tom?
Yeah, it certainly would. I think that the form, particularly at CCS over the last couple of weeks, they've been really fortunate, I think, to be able to play at such a, the home of Cardiff City Football Club. So to get another result today would be great. And, conditions are terrific for it as well, aren't they? These end-of-season matches are always good fun to commentate on because the weather's always great, the conditions usually good. Just another good afternoon ahead of us, hopefully.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful few weeks for the Cardiff City Academy. That first team involvement, as we mentioned, for a few of the lads. But of course, yesterday, in the 15s, winning the EFL Floodlit Cup here against Burton Albion. Huge congratulations to all of the players and coaches involved in that 700 people here in attendance watching them. 2-1 win, lifting the trophy at Cardiff City Stadium. Pretty impressive stuff, and a good way to end the season for all involved with the academy. Early instructions from Darren Pearce. Looks like Louis Giles at left back. Cook and Lawler, the two central defenders. Ronan Capaccio at right back. Colwill and Kenneford in the midfield too. There goes Kenneford on the press. Could have an early chance to score here, and he does. Kyle Kenneford. Well, in recent weeks, it's been Joel Colwill leading the line and leading that press for City, but Kyle Kenneford's done brilliantly there and tucks home the opener.
Yeah, just so switched on, Connor, wasn't he? Just to that early chance. I think, you know, it's an unforced error, I think, to be honest with you, but nonetheless, I think Kyle Kenneford's done such a great job in these last couple of matches.
Yeah, he's had a good season for the 21s, Kyle, stepping up from under 18 level. Read that ball, alert to the loose pass, and tucked it home well. Well, to continue going through the formation, it is Raheem Conte ahead of them, playing number 10, wearing number 10. Morgan Wigley starts right midfield. Cody Two's on the left, and Finn Johnson up front. But a goal from midfield then. Kyle Kenneford opens the scoring, 1-0 to City. Good foot in from Colwell there, but a foul already given for Hull City. Is Green, the Hull captain. Good ball into Hall. He lays it off to Coville. Bit of space out wide for Sellers Fleming. Ball into the box, should be held by our trialist goalkeeper, and is. There's a delivery from Raj Pallet. Kenneford comes away with it. Needs an option in front of him now. Stead goes back to Cook. Lawler. Out ball intercepted by Hull. Here's Coville into the box. Capaccio watches it out across him, but it will be kept in. Thankfully, only to Joel Colwell. Good feet there from Lawler to find Capaccio in an inverted position. He passes to Giles. Now Twos. Lawler into Giles. Looking for Conte. Ball doesn't quite have enough on it. Intercepted by the Tigers. Here's Pallet for Hull, over halfway. Responded well since going behind Hull, lots of the ball. Trying to fashion a clear-cut chance is Tyrell Sellers-Fleming. Into the box it goes with Pallet. Nice turn, goes down, nothing given. City can break out here with Colwell. Good ball looking for Wigley, but it's Ben Drake who cleans up. Flag stays down, but Capaccio covers well. Up against Noah Wadsworth. Lawler, Capaccio. Conte gets a foot in there, does well Raheem Conte, and has got space to dribble into now. Whole body's back quickly. That's good defensive work that from Raheem Conte. Had to chase his man, didn't give up at the first attempt.
I think it needs to be noted potentially that for those who haven't tuned in to watch the 21s this season, this is typically where Raheem Conte has been playing for Darren Pearce's side throughout this campaign, and I think we were surprised as anybody to see him pop up at right back when he did make his debut against Southampton here a few weeks ago.
Yeah, technically gifted Raheem Conte. Got that turn of pace, that burst that we've seen in championship games, especially against Southampton on debut. Just went straight down the line, no hesitation from right back to put the ball across the box. City back in their defensive shape then, Hull with a spell of possession. 9 minutes on the clock. The Bluebirds took an early lead through Kyle Kenneford. Just making the most of some loose passing from Hull, but since then it's been pretty slick from the Tigers. Here's Tyrell Sellers-Fleming up against Giles. Low cross, good block from Capaccio there. Green. Looking for an option ahead of him. City's defensive shape putting pay to that. He has to go sideways to Jack Leckie, who looks long instead. Now it's come to Coville. Oh, nice nutmeg. Chance and goal. And there's the equaliser for Hull City. It's well worked. Vaughan Coville, the man who's tucked it away. It was lovely footwork in the build-up from Sincere Hall. Henry Sadat, number 9, involved as well. Held the ball up. And Colville fired it past the City keeper, levelled the score.
Yeah, some really good passing inside the area and the build-up, I think, from the Tigers. Just kind of drew their man over a bit, didn't they? Edge of the 6-yard box as well. It's good ball retention. Simple enough pass as well, isn't it? In and a good finish.
Unfortunately, I don't think Darren Pearce will be too pleased with that. 3 players all doing their job in terms of looking at the ball and stopping the man with the ball. And everyone kind of forgot about the man behind them in acres of space who's able to convert. It's been good pressure from Hull City since they've gone behind. And now 1-1. What a ball that is from Colwell to release Twos. Cody Twos into the box. Back to Colwell. Pressure from behind. Colwell takes the ball in the left channel. Lovely back heel for Twos as well. It's a corner. The Bluebirds spring back into life after being pegged back to 1-1.
I think City will be just disappointed with having conceded that leveller. You know, they've had a bit of luck getting the chance for that opening goal and taking it, but just need to continue to look good in transition, which I think they did when they had the ball at their feet.
Louis Giles then will deliver this corner. Goes short to Twos. Delivery from Twos is a good one, but it's well defended by Ben Drake. Back with Twos, now Kenneford. Capaccio to Conte. Had to take the contact there, Ronan Capaccio, stood up to it well. Wigley's pass intercepted, and now Hull can break. Colwell up against Hall. Into the box is Hall. Good save with the feet of the goalkeeper, but it falls kindly to Tyrell Sellers-Fleming. Linesman's flag stays down, and Hull City have the lead.
Just disappointing, isn't it, to be done like that on the counter? I thought perhaps that Joel might have been just looking to take the professional foul, to be honest, in that build-up. Seemed to make some good ground up, but just not connected as he'd like to.
Yeah, had to make the yards to get back against Hall. Goalkeeper's in a good position, but it's the Hull man who's up with the play, able to stick it in. Lawler comes across, and then, yeah, Sellers-Fleming just in the right place at the right time to turn this game around for Hull City. Action-packed opening 14 minutes at CCS. The Bluebirds took the lead. Hull City scored twice. And here goes Louis Giles. Finn Johnson alone in the middle. Can Johnson get there? He can, 2-2. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here. 14 minutes gone, 2 goals apiece. Whether that one was over the line before Ben Drake got a touch, we will have to see on the replay. But credit to Louis Giles for making that forward run. Didn't give up on the ball, and Finn Johnson equally got into a good position in the centre of the box to be the first person to make contact.
Yeah, he's done well there, isn't he, Finn? It's a great ball in, to be fair. It's a bit speculative, you know, he has to do a lot of work to get to that. And it's taken a knock on the way in, but it's going on target, isn't it? He'll be happy with that.
Yeah, it makes quite the direct intervention there, the defender. I hope we can give it to Finn, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's an attempted clearance. I think it'll have to go down as an own goal, but we'll give it to Finn. Go on, why not? Ball over the top. Meanwhile, well dealt with by our tryless goalkeeper. That's a loose pass from Hall to Sellers Fleming. City able to intercept. Loose on Conte, and that one's a foul, surely, on Raheem. Jack Leckie's hurt himself in the challenge. Colwell, good feet. Gets past his man, Joel Colwell, then takes a kick from behind. Advantage played by the referee, but it's going to come back for the free kick. Joel Colwell just starting to get into this game now, isn't he? Lovely ball over the top for Louis Giles for the City second. Picking up possession deep in the Bluebirds' half, driving City forward with it.
Yeah, I think just given the amount of performances he's put in this season, he really is somebody who leads by example, doesn't he? Kind of spurs his team on when he's too from midfield and covers every blade of grass, really.
A joint Academy Player of the Year, shared with Kian Ashford. Both thoroughly deserve that honour. Giles goes back to Cook with the free kick. Capaccio gets an option in Johnson. Nice 1-2, and Capaccio's got space to drive into. Twos with him in support on the left, and Giles bursting forward now as well. Louis Giles needs to pick a pass. Goes back to Twos. Chance for the shot. Capaccio, 3-2. Lovely, lovely football from Cardiff City. Flowing stuff down the left side. Ronan Capaccio started the move right back in his own box and has finished it in the Hull penalty area.
Yes, a great goal, isn't it? I think that's definitely one of the best we've seen by the 21 side this season, certainly. It's just the complete package of a goal, isn't it? It's such a good build-up and emphatic finish as well. Let's look at that. He's covered so much ground there just to make this goal happen. Really exciting, just progressive stuff up the pitch. The ball doesn't stop moving. No one wants to kill that momentum, and it's just deservedly ahead now, I think. 5 goals in the opening 18 and a half minutes.
Credit to Johnson dropping in from centre half to come and make that 1-2 with Capaccio. And then Louis Giles, look at the burst he makes here on the left. Smart reverse ball back to Twos, and Capaccio waiting. It's a good finish as well for a right back. 3-2 to City. Giles. Conte wants it back and gets it. Johnson makes the run. It's a good run. He's onside. Oh, the flag goes up. I thought he timed it well there, Finn Johnson. Held his run initially. Went as Raheem Conte was ready to release the pass. The linesman judges it to be too soon, though. Johnson intercepts, he's got time to turn. Here's Wigley. Now Conte, edge of the box. Opens up his body for the shot, Raheem Conte. Not too far away. And Finn Johnson. Once again, Tom, we've talked about it all season, haven't we? The work he does off the ball. Really intelligent there, Finn, to intercept that loose pass.
Yeah, certainly. I think, that's the number one aspect of his game. I think it's absolutely faultless, just the work rate that he puts in every match. Just won't stop running. And I think that, typically when he starts these matches, he does have that impact. He may not have scored as many as he'd like to this season, but still, just the amount of chances that he's helped to create for the team. He's very unselfish as a player.
Here's Green of Hull City. Back to his goalkeeper, Owen Foster. Ball down the line, which Capaccio gets a toe on, will reach Henry Sandat. But Capaccio does excellently. Turns himself round and wins a free kick. His pallet goes back to Coville. Wood dropping deep for Hull City to pick up possession. Good work from Wigley there. Will be a throw into the Tigers. The ball clipped in between left back and centre half for Coville to chase, but Giles deals with it well. And that's loose, and two should get a touch on it, and does. Here's Johnson. Important first touch, and a ball out to Wigley. A bit too much on it from Finn Johnson, but Wigley has time to recover. Morgan Wigley into the box, round his man, needs a cut back. Oh, and it's just headed away from Cody Twos. Good defending from Hull, but good individual work from Morgan Wigley as well. Giles dispossesses his man. Colwill into Johnson. Across goal, Wigley. Another good block from a man in orange. Cody Twos fouls his man. Probably less of a foul than the one that Louis Giles got away with a moment or so ago, but we'll take them all day long. Good footwork from Hall. It reaches Sellers Fleming. On the Hull City right, Giles does well to watch that ball. Takes a whack though. Ball goes into the box from the Tigers. Over the top it goes from Noah Wadsworth. Louis Giles remains on the deck. Just took a bit of a whack there, Giles, when he was challenging for that ball. Gives everyone a chance for a breather.
Well, yourself included,
Indeed,
I think.
yeah, 25 minutes, 5 goals. The scoreline swung in both directions in this game. We usually see this with 21's games, Toms, don't we? The momentum builds and then lulls slightly, so maybe the rest of this first half won't have the goals that we've seen at the start of it.
No, perhaps not, and I think that's the nature of, academy football, isn't it? But nonetheless, I think City, great fight so far, ahead again, not letting their heads drop after quickly conceding 2 after taking a very early lead. And the latter 2 goals that we've scored, I think, have been terrific.
Yeah, here are the Hull City goals that turn this one around. It was good patient play from the Tigers for the first. A bit too much space, perhaps, for Coville. And the second, a very well executed counter from Hull. It was Hall who did most of the work, and Sellers Fleming just tapped in. Louis Giles back on his feet, looks like he's going to be able to continue. Now City taking a short free kick, goal kick with a man down. Now Louis Giles is allowed back onto the pitch, but it goes long up to Johnson. Here's Capaccio. Lawler back to the goalkeeper. Good football from City around the back. Here's Freddie Cook. Colwell. Kenneford. Conte back to Kenneford, that's nice. Capaccio stretching to meet that one, a little bit too much on it from Carl Kenneford, but a good move from the goal kick once again, Tom.
Yeah, certainly. I think that, like I said earlier, just in transition, it's so entertaining to watch, isn't it? It's just gallivanting up the pitch, just passing it around nicely and not being afraid to take those kind of riskier chances with the passes up the pitch. We've certainly seen the reward for it so far.
As we approach the half-hour mark, it is 3-2 to Cardiff City. Hull trying to play in the City half. Here's Sellers Fleming. Back to Wood. Ball across to centre half, reaches Jack Leckie. Coville gets the 1-2. Sellers Fleming. Now it's Green. Ball in behind. Capaccio gets a touch on it. Flags up. Freddie Cook does really well to get back and prevent Hall from sticking it in the back of the net. But the offside flag was up.
Yeah, well, I was almost worried before I saw the flag go up. We might have considered a penalty, to be honest with you. But
Capaccio had to dive in and get a toe on the ball. Wasn't quite enough to take it away from Hall, but Cook did enough in the end to stick it what would have been behind for a corner, but the linesman already indicated that an offside had taken place. City get possession back. Colwell looking for an option. Has to go back to his goalkeeper. Conte, great pressure. Can't quite pinch possession though. It was Harry Wood, good recovery from him. Applause from both coaches there. Both clearly happy with that phase of play, how their teams are doing. Hull moving the ball neatly in tight spaces, but City not allowing them in behind at all.
No, and I think that's one of the main things, isn't it? When you hear Darren Pearce on the sidelines giving his orders, it's with a good reason. It's because he wants to be able to match different play styles and play against it effectively, adapt on the go.
Yeah, again, something we stress throughout the season. And results at this level not always the most important thing. Getting used to different systems, playing against different opponents, and crucially learning, as you say, Tom, how to adapt on the go and be flexible in matches, with the ultimate aim of getting players through to the first team. And I think in that regard it's been a very successful season for Percy and the under-21s.
It certainly has been. I mean, the stats, I think, from the, people coming up to the 18s, from the 18s to 21s and up to the first team from there. It's been really entertaining to watch. And, when you get moments like we had at Southampton, just a few weeks ago, it really reminds you of all the hard work that goes into getting these players into those moments.
And we always stress it, but let's not forget, plenty of under-21 players are out on loan at the moment, so you've got a big bulk of under-18s stepping up to this side in the last few months. Great experience for them too.
Massively, yeah, especially when you've got, some leaders and more senior players who have stepped away, like Malachi Fagan-Walcott and Xavier Benjamin, who, the season before, last season he was the Academy Player of the Year, and then he's away for the latter half of this one. It's a big void to fill, you'd think, and still plenty of leadership out there. You've got Dylan Lawler stepping up. Freddie Cook has only joined this season.
Yeah, Lawler and Cook look excellent together at centre-half. It was Cook just then who made a good intervention with his head and a good stop from the goalkeeper as well, as Hull City push for an equaliser that would make it 3-3. Here's Drake. Green. Hall for Hull. Good turn, great footwork from him. Shooting chance may be over the bar from Henry Sander. And it should be, and it will be, a goal kick. It's a loose kick out that gives the Tigers possession back. And Conte just concedes a free kick there. Green. Pallet. Great tackle from Cody Tews, and now City springing to life. Johnson waiting for that ball to reach him, and just pushed over by Raj Pallet. No subtlety there, was there, from the right back?
Most definitely a free kick, that one. Not entirely certain how necessary it was given the overlap as well, but it's on the replay. It's a terrific tackle, isn't it, from Cody?
And just a shove on Finn. Here he comes. Bang. As you say, Tom, bit needless. Lawler, good ball into Conte. He finds Giles with a bit of space in front of him. Tews. Cook into Colwell. Again, another shove. This time, number 8 on number 8. That's another free kick to City. Giles, Conte, Tews robbed. Now Hull can go forward with Coville. Cook needs to be mindful here. Does a good job. Raheem Conte in a chokehold there in the centre half. Referee not interested.
I think in these last 10, well, just less than 10 minutes now, we'll be dependent a fair bit, I think, on likes of Kenneford and Colwell to just lead by example, clean up where they need to, do some of the dirty work, because, you know, it's a 1-0 lead, but can be precarious when we're under a bit of pressure.
Yeah, the Bluebirds doing well at the moment off the ball, picking their moments to press and win it back. If they can cling on to this lead, 3-2 as it is at the moment, that'll be really beneficial going into half-time. Hull continue to go from side to side. Good touch from Pallet. Not a great tackle from Cook. He acknowledges that, and Hull take the free kick quickly. Here's Hall. Deflected cross, chance for Hull. Colwell, marvellous defending from him. Lawler has to put his foot through it. Doesn't go too far though. Wood, the man to receive possession. Oh, and off the crossbar from Coville. Hull really turning the screw now, but City still with the lead. Getting higher and higher up the pitch, aren't they, Hull City at the moment? The Bluebirds still in a defensive shape. Approaching the penalty box more often now, the Tigers. There's a great strike from Vaughan Coville. Lovely touch out of the sky from Raj Pallet there. It's got Louis Giles for close company. Pallet into the box. Kenneford meets it. Lawler does well to get his head on that ball. Colwell challenges. A free kick given against Joel Colwell there for, I presume it's for handball, because he's gone down on the deck, hoping for a decision himself, has grabbed the ball in protest, and the referee wasn't interested and gave the free kick to Hull instead. Oliver Green, Hull captain, with this free kick delivery that goes towards the back post. Lawler meets it. Capaccio thought about diving in. Surely is fouled there. Hall over the bar. Here's Cook. Goes down the line. Johnson making the run. It won't reach him. Twos again. Good defensive work. Finn Johnson on the outside. Sold him slightly short there, but Johnson still has possession. And shows good footwork too. And that's a free kick against Pallet on twos.
I think he's done a really good job of frustrating the Tigers and the Cody twos. Just defensively, I think he's contributed really well, and perhaps more than you'd think a man in his position would do.
Yeah, he's won the ball a few times from that left wing roll, charging up the pitch, leading Cardiff City forward on the break. And he's won this free kick that Louis Giles looks like he'll be delivering. The big boys up from the back. Carl Kenneford interested as well. It goes to Kenneford. Clips it in, looking for Lawler, but it's a bit too close to the goalkeeper, Owen Foster. Here's Cook driving out of defence, looking for Johnson. Needed an option there, Finn Johnson. It comes back to Hull City. Capaccio reads it, but Hull managed to keep hold of the ball through Green. Now Conte driving away. His man has two nibbles at him. Evades them both. Here's Wigley. Morgan Wigley on his own. The only option he could really produce there, Morgan Wigley. The space running out, no teammates in support. Good cover from Noah Wadsworth of Hull. Flag stays down. Here's Koval into the box. Sellers Fleming pulls it low. Lawler with the clearance. City relying on the offside call that never came there. Oh, nice ball around the corner, but Colwell's alert to it. Wadsworth. Great delivery that is. Just flashes across everybody. We'll go out for a Cardiff City throw. And someone's getting a yellow card. Not like Hull's number 11, Hall, who's picked up that booking. Not entirely sure what for, bit of descent down there on the pitch maybe. Louis Giles, meanwhile, with a throw-in. looked like a 4 or a 5 signalled to the referee. In terms of injury time, Hull on the prowl looking for an equaliser. Kenneford can't get a clean connection on the clearance. Comes to Hall, has a shot, miles over the bar, goal kick. I presume it's 5 minutes because it's a minute a goal for stoppage time. Haven't been many big stoppages in this game, have there, in the first half?
No,
Louis Giles went down for a brief period but was quickly back up on his feet. And again, another chance to learn game management for these young players. Hold out until half time with the lead intact.
Yep, stop scoring so many.
Or that. Twos. Conte, lovely ball around the corner. Terrible challenge from Jack Leckie, and he gets a yellow card. Yeah, that one-touch football you've mentioned a few times, Tom. Everyone ready to receive possession. It's really nice to watch, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely, and I think that it's just a great skill to have, isn't it? If you can hone it at this age and you're looking to get into that first team action, then it's definitely another string in your bow, isn't it?
And that one's a bit loose from twos. Recovers really well though, Cody. Sellers Fleming away from his man. Now it's with Wood. That low cross Lawler again does brilliantly with. Here's Green. Not sure about the footwork there. The referee gets involved as well. Wood. Blocked. Cook's header away. Conte will get there first. Once the end of the half, the whole man's just leather that ball straight at Carl Kenneford from close range after the whistle had gone. I'm not sure there's much malice in it, but wasn't really needed, was it?
No, I think it might have been more out of frustration than anything, but maybe didn't have to strike it when he had a man right in front of him.
Well, a great first half of football in the final under-21 match of the season. The Bluebirds 3-2 ahead. The game swung every which way in the opening 18-19 minutes. Flurry of early goals. And then Hull City got a bit of a foothold in terms of possession, but the Bluebirds held firm. I'll leave you then with some half-time highlights and recap all the action from the opening 45. We'll be back in 10 minutes or so with the second half. At the break, it is Cardiff City 3, Hull City 2. Welcome back to Cardiff City TV. The Bluebirds have a 3-2 lead at half-time over Hull City. The second half just about to get underway here at CCS. No changes for either side at the break. Action-packed first 20 minutes of the first half. 5 goals, City led through Kyle Kenneford. And Hull scored twice to turn the game on its head, only for the Bluebirds to bounce back. Finn Johnson and Ronan Capaccio on target. The Tigers had plenty of possession towards the end of the first half, but couldn't make it pay. So we're finally poised with 45 minutes of the under-21 season left to go. City 3-2 to the good. Here's Conte, he won the ball being dragged back. Quick free kick taken to Johnson. Oh, great footwork from Finn Johnson. Round the goalkeeper. Oh, off the line as well. Cody too, so unlucky. Credit to Owen Foster. I think the whole goalkeeper, he got an important touch on that ball as Johnson tried to go round him. That would have been a big moment in this second half. Here you go, Hull City then. Sellers Fleming, low ball into the box. Really important intervention that from Lawler. A lively start to this second half then, just as we had in the first half. Quick free kick taken to Finn Johnson. Great footwork to get round the defender, and thought he'd gone past the goalkeeper too. And then Cody Twos, with the effort from close range, blocked on the line. I think it was Ben Drake back there who had the important touch for the Tigers. Giles looking down the line to Twos. Another good tackle from Cody Twos. It's Kenneford. Freddie Cook has to go back to his goalkeeper. Capaccio. I was going to say he needed an option, but instead turns inside. Releases Colwell. Wigley giving chase. No foul given. Here's Morgan Wigley. Johnson in the box. Oh, and it's another important touch. Jack Leckie. Goalkeeper's lucky there that went straight to him. Jack Leckie had to make the intervention, and it could have gone anywhere, in all honesty. I think Morgan Wigley maybe a little lucky not to have conceded a free kick there, but the linesman very, very close to the action, had good vision of it.
Yeah, definitely quite a marginal call, wasn't it? But we've had a few of them this match so far. I think the officiating team are keen to just let play run when they can.
Yeah, it's been quite a feisty affair. I've seen a few full-blooded challenges. Doesn't have that end of season feel to it at all, does it? Full throttle, both sides going for this game. Want to finish the season on a high. It's a slip from Giles, allows in Harry Wood. Conte comes back to do his defending, but Wood still going over the bar. Hull coaching staff not happy at all with that effort. from Harry Wood.
Bit of a let-off, I think, really, for the Bluebirds.
Oh, that's short, given away. It's Green round the keeper. Giles on the line, but he can't block it. Oliver Green, Hull captain, levels the score at 3-all, and it's sloppy. It's similar, in all truth, to the goal that the Bluebirds scored right at the start of this game. A loose pass inside their own area, and it's Green wearing 4, as Kenneford did, who read it well, strode in and slotted home. Lawler and Cook, I think it was, back on the line. Not much they could do about it. And for all of City's good defending in the first half, it's a bit of a gift for Hull City. Level again at 3-all. Kapakya down the line to Wigley. Excellent ball that is from Ronan. Wigley towards the edge of the box. Twos. Has to slide it backwards towards Colwell. Joel Colwell looking for Johnson. Joel Colwell gives the ball away. That's a rare concession of possession for him. Kenneford does well to get it back, and there's too much on that pass for Sandat to strike. Instead, he finds Pallet. Ball into the box. Plenty of space for Sellers. Fleming. All of a sudden, massive spaces in the City back line. Kenneford to Wigley, nice header. Here's Twos. Colwell. Lawler makes himself available. City now just enjoying their own spell on the ball. Cook and Colwell exchanging passes. Now Lawler. Johnson comes in short, has time there to turn. Nice idea what he was trying to do, to play the ball out to Cody Twos, but the defender had backed off, so Finn Johnson could have stopped and turned there. Still, nice idea, nice quick tempo football from Cardiff City, like we discussed in the first half, Tom. Colwell with time, looks to pick out Conte. Clearance doesn't go very far, it should be a Bluebirds throw. Thackeray Mafiko getting ready to come on. City forced all the way back. Here's Lawler. Got 2 for company. Dylan Lawler, good footwork to play out. And here's Kenneford. Conte driving forward on the right. He's got options to his left. Goes right to Wigley instead. Back to Conte. Whole body's back now. Capaccio. Colwell. Trying to squeeze it through to Johnson. Hull can counter. Good switch ball there to Pallet, if he can keep it in. Terrell Sellers, Fleming, who delivered it. Here's Pallet. And Giles stands up and does well and seeds a corner.
More back and forth action, isn't it? I think we've seen more than a game's worth already, to be honest with you. Just 6 goals scored in these opening 50 odd minutes really, but City now just need to weather the storm a bit, I think, to be honest with you. Just get back into the groove of where they were in those opening 25 minutes of the match.
Delivery then from the right towards the back post, over the bar, down into the ground, the header went. And certainly returned to the tempo that we saw at the start of this game, end-to-end stuff. We're now going to see a change here for Hull City. Nathan Tinsdale is the man coming on, wearing number 16. And it looks like Henry Sandat, the striker, will be replaced. And for City, Dak Mafiko coming on. And Ronan Capaccio departs. And a good game, good hour at right back. Ronan Capaccio scored. Finished off that wonderful 3rd goal for the Bluebirds today. He's in Wales European action later this month. Best of luck to him and the boys. Jake Davis and Jack Thomas also involved there, out in Cyprus. Along comes Dak Mafiko. Does that see Raheem Conte go to right back, Tom? His new favourite position?
You know, I think it might.
Johnson chasing down this ball tirelessly, as always. Great pressure from Kenneford. Now, so Raheem Conte goes to right back. Dak Mafiko slots into central midfield alongside Kyle Kenneford. And Joel Colwell pushes forward into number 10, playing in an advanced role up with Finn Johnson. Conte in action up against Hall. Chance for Sellers. Fleming, great strike. Hull City regain the lead. He's been dangerous all day, Tyrell Sellers Fleming. And that's an excellent effort to give the visitors a 4-3 advantage.
Really are seeing a bit of a repeat of this first half, aren't we, with City behind again now. 2 quick-fire goals, and, you know, it's never good conceding. 2 in 5 or so minutes, you know, it's disappointing.
And he gets the ball onto his right foot. Sellers Fleming just opens up nicely for him, has the space to pick his spot. Uses Lawler as a decoy and just wraps that ball into the far corner. Well, goals galore here at Cardiff City Stadium. Unfortunately, 4 of them have come for Hull. They've turned it round once again and lead 4-3 now. Conte turns, but turns into trouble. To Green. Oliver Green, Hull captain, scored their 3rd. Here's Hall. Good football round the back there from the Tigers. Goalkeeper and defenders involved. And City pressing at the right moments. Joel Corwell central to that. Kenneford. Cook finds Giles. Mafiko makes the run from a central position, but Colwell instead picks up the ball. Now 2s. Lawler. Conte. A bit too much on that ball from Wigley. And here's Tinsdale, the Hull substitute. Nathan Tinsdale. Well, initially it was good footwork. Is it Kenneford getting back? Just gets the right side, good body position. Shepherds it out for a goal kick. Mafika. Kenneford. Tries the ball down the line to Conte, but instead it's intercepted by Hall. And Hull taking the sting out of this quite nicely. On the hour mark, still plenty of football to play. They've controlled most of the middle third of this game, going back into the end of the first half and the start of this second half. City still with glimpses of attacking chances, and they're going to need some more if they're going to get anything from this game. Ball out to Wadsworth. Lawler trying to get there, it falls to Hall, clips it back. Is Wood over the bar. Short it goes to Lawler. Now Cook. Ball looking for twos, but Hull have read it well. And it's a chance now for a fifth. Good save from the goalkeeper. Raj Pallet pounced on that ball and drove forward.
I think just City need to weather the storm again, don't they? Just get the ball out from under pressure. Playing it short at the moment doesn't seem to be working with this press. Just opening ourselves up a bit, aren't we?
And credit to Hull, they're reading it well. Every opportunity. City trying to play the right way, as we saw. It worked well in the first half. Hull have got themselves a corner here. Ball in looking for Leckie. And a foul given on Joel Colwell. Taken quickly to Giles. Pallet again, excellent from him. Oh, and Tinsdale with a chance. Swing and a miss from the striker. Falls to Hall. He's held back by Conte, who will get a yellow card. And it's that same out ball, isn't it? Being picked up by Raj Pallet.
Not entirely certain if that warranted a yellow card, to be honest with you. Given we've seen far, more full-blooded challenges, I think.
Nevertheless, a Hull free kick. Whipped in. Not cleared properly, but now booted away by Kenneford. Johnson will chase. Conte does really well. Oh, referee's got that horribly wrong. He did really well there, Raheem Conte, to use the bounce of the ball and win a throw-in. Linesman spotted it, ref didn't. And Hull City get the decision. Good pressure from Johnson. The ball over the top should reach the goalkeeper, and does. Here's Cook. Instantly in possession. Twos and Giles looking for the ball on the left. Instead it goes right to Mafiko. Wigley. Conte. And again, a cheap free kick given away by Wadsworth. There wasn't really anywhere for Raheem Conte to go there. Giles. Johnson spots a bit of space. Too much on the ball though from Louis Giles. Subs on the way then for City. Joseph Edwards and Josh Beecher next to come on. Hull will make a change as well. Morgan Wigley and Finn Johnson will depart for City. For Hull, it is Vaughan Coville who comes off. So Coville off, Isaac Robinson on for the Tigers. For City, Finn Johnson and Morgan Wigley depart. Josh Beecher and Joseph Edwards are on. And that certainly means another switch in terms of personnel. Edwards at right back. Conte back into midfield.
I was going to say whether...
it looks like Conte up front. Beecher on the left. Twos comes across to the right. So he's played central midfield, right back and centre forward today, Raheem Conte. Mafiko turns into space. Robbed of possession though. That's a smart call, I think, from Darren Pearce. Not that you see too many red cards in academy games, but Raheem Conte on a yellow card at right back. Good opportunity to shift him further up the pitch. Is Wood. No Green. Hall. A test for Joe Edwards up against Hall, who's looked lively all game. Drake sends the ball down the line. Edwards meets it. That should run to Cook. Kenneford. Unfortunate touch there from Tinsdale. And here's Robinson, the Hull striker, just off the bench. Pallett. That's a risky ball back, but it's met by Leckie. Great ball. Out wide. Is it Robinson out there? Up against Beecher and Giles. Pallett. That's a useful ball into Tinsdale. Pallett once again. Nice give and go into the box. Oh, and it's deflected off his own man. Thankfully for the Bluebirds, it's out for a goal kick. So that was really nice one-touch stuff from Hull.
Yeah, it really was. Looking just a bit comfortable in the space around the area, aren't they, at the moment? Yeah, certainly a fortunate deflection for us. You've seen plenty of shots like that just get deflected a little less and going in the other corner.
Lawler rides the challenge well. And then just bemoans a lack of options, really. Dylan Lawler having to play out from centre half. Concedes a throw. 20 minutes left here at CCS. The second half, which so far has mirrored the first in that there was a flurry of activity at the very start of the half. And then things have died down a little towards the later stages. The Bluebirds need that to change, though, if they want to get back into it. 4-3 to the visitors at the moment. Great touch from Giles. Colwell in support. Colwell, Beecher. He's got Edwards over on the right hand side. Beecher comes all the way across with him. Kenneford into Conte. Back to Carl Kenneford. Oh, great save. Owen Foster gets a hand to it. The run from Josh Beecher, I think, distracted a few Hull defenders. He came from left to right. That opened up a bit of space for Carl Kenneford in the middle.
It's a great shot at the end of the day, isn't it, by Kyle as well? I think it's his weaker left foot, isn't it? Looks easy enough, a nice 1-2, but the most dangerous we've looked this half, Connor.
Yeah, it certainly is. I think City are going to be forced into another change here. Dylan Lawler on the deck. And he's passed the armband off. So does that mean Jack Thomas, sorry, will be on next for City? Chance for everyone to come and have a drink and a breather and a chat with their coaches. And hopefully it's not too serious for Dylan Lawler. Now, what a big moment that was. We just saw on the replay. The quick free kick taken to Finn Johnson. Round his defender really well. Big hand from the goalkeeper there. And a big block on the line. That would have made it 4-2, I think, to City. I mean, so many goals, I'm losing track. But I think it would have been 4-2. And Hull have been able to come back and get their own lead, 4-3. So, another change for the Bluebirds. Dylan Lawler unable to continue. Jack Thomas, number 12, is on in his place. A corner then to City to restart us. And it goes, Cook attacking it. Cleared away by Hull. Colwell picks up the loose pass. Here's Kenneford, his shot. Won that corner kick. Looking for Beecher. Just skips out for a goal kick. There's the squeeze from City. That's really good pressure from the goal kick. Raheem Conte didn't need to go and press the goalkeeper Owen Foster, but as soon as he released it, Colwell and Kenneford straight up, and it's given the Bluebirds back. And that's excellently done. Beecher now playing on City's right, twos over on the left. And Beecher will be cutting inside on his left foot quite a bit. Giles goes back to Cook. Kenneford helping out. Again, it's another adjustment for City. Is it a back three now? With that withdrawal of Dylan Lawler. Have to wait and see how the shape pans out. All chop and change for Darren Pearce's side today. Mafiko's touch goes forward when Conte had come short. Oh, Louis Giles playing centre half, I think. Jack Thomas really high up at left back. A back three in possession, perhaps Giles, Cook and Edwards. Thomas playing really high over on the left. Perhaps why Beecher's come across to this right hand side. Here's Colwell. Cook under pressure, finds Kenneford. Colwell has to make this, does really well, Joel Colwell. Another player who's happy to keep that ball in close quarters when defenders were around him. It doesn't faze him, Joel Colwell. Conte, nice touch away from his man. Cleared away, not too far away by Leckie, so it will be a Bluebirds throw. 13 minutes to go, 4-3 to Hull. Giles. Edwards. Colwell. It's a foul surely on Joel Colwell. Linesman gives it. Another example of a City player running somewhat down a blind alley, and Hull a bit too keen, giving away a cheap free kick. Cook. Giles. Edwards trying to pick out either twos or Beecher, and both of them had run in a different direction. Here's Ben Drake of Hull. Nice ball around the corner to Leckie. It's Wood. Tinsdale. And Green. Again, the Bluebirds picking their moments to press. This will be one of them. Raheem Conte. And so in Foster, the goalkeeper. Well, it's all a bit scrappy from Hull. Here's Kenneford. Would he have another shot on goal? Oh, it's not far away. City just putting the squeeze on Hull slightly, forcing them into an error. And almost came Cole Kenneford's second goal of the game. That's really good from Conte. Run his socks off today. forcing the ball out for a Hull throw. I wonder if it'll go backwards towards the goalkeeper or straight down the line here. Fico takes a shove in the back but gets first contact on the ball. Kenneth had bounced off it and lands awkwardly here. Referee needs to keep an eye on this, but Hull go forward instead. Both players down in behind here. Great tackle that from Jack Thomas. It's a corner, but play perhaps should have been stopped a little bit sooner.
Not the first time that's happened in this match, really, where the referees just let play go on.
Oliver Green, the Hull man, he's up on his feet. Carl Kenneth just about getting there himself. It was an awkward landing for both of them. I don't think there was any head contact, so maybe that's the reason why the referee let it play. Now at the other end, is it Isaac Robinson, who's down? Just come off the bench for Hull, number 15.
I think that City now, less than 10 minutes left of this season. Just keep the pressure up. We've seen that that Hull City are prone to making the odd defensive mistake when trying to clear out if they're under that pressure, and you've got Darren Pearce telling these players to get onto it. Obviously, you're going to be exerting yourself doing so, but you may as well roll the dice, I think, when you're one goal down with 10 minutes left.
Hull trying to play the right way, aren't they? Always playing round the back from side to side. As you say, Tom, there are instances where you can't get at them. They've shown that. A few loose passes in this match, in the second half as well. City continue to press at the right time. They might fashion a chance for themselves. They've got to defend here, though, first. It is a corner to the Tigers. Not too many bodies forward for Hull. One of them off the pitch. That's Isaac Robinson. He'll be okay to continue, though. Goes to the back post again. Good save there on the goalkeeper. Sellers Fleming, I think, with a header. Conte turns. City bodies getting forward now. Beecher. Good ball from Beecher into twos. Can't get a connection, the flag's up anyway. Once Beecher and Jack Thomas had sorted their feet out, it was Beecher who got that ball driven across the box low, slightly in front of Cody Twos. Couldn't get a connection on it, but this is a big save at the other end.
Massively, yeah. It's entirely, a reaction from the trialist, and he's done well there. On the other end, though, I think City just looked potent on the counter-attack there. It took a bit of a misstep, perhaps, Beecher, but still got a really good cross in.
There's the trigger to press, and there's City's attempt at trying to force this Hull side to concede possession. They do just that. Really good from Edwards and Beecher in particular there, and Cody Twos. Cook. Colwell. Great work from Conte, good strength. Here's Colwell still going into the box. Joel Colwell. Beecher jumps for the second ball, not sure he could see it. And a big save at one end from City's tryless goalkeeper, and that's another huge stop from Owen Foster. Went for power over placement really there, Joel, didn't he?
Yeah, he definitely did, and can't really blame him for it.
Conte, brilliant work from him in the build-up. Got the right side of his man and rolled round him to lay the ball off to Joel Colwell. There's Louis Giles looking for an option. Mafiko provides that. Mafiko. Little slip there from Jack Thomas, but he recovers well. Hull's turn to defend now as we enter the final 5 minutes of this game. Loose ball looking for twos. City have to press. Joel Colwell does just that. Thomas tries to intercept there, but it's spun away to the left, and here's Wadsworth. Conte getting back to help out. Here's Hall, twisting and turning. It's loose in the box. Giles has to see it out for a throw-in. Ball into Tinsdale is Green, blocked by Thomas. Hull finishing with a flourish. It's a nice ball round the corner back to Tinsdale. Hull just counting down the minutes really, trying to keep the ball. Here's Pallett. Now Drake. Hall. Loses the ball. Mafiko has to try and commit to get it back. Concedes a free kick. And just as we said, Tom, that the Bluebirds had chances to try and get at Hull City. All the action suddenly is in the Cardiff City half, and the Tigers are dominating possession once again.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not the way that they want this one to end, is it, for City? They need now to just try and get the ball and take that one chance that they may get now in these last couple of minutes. I don't know how long they'll be for stoppages. You've had a couple of injuries, a couple of people going off due to injury. Hopefully City can fashion a chance and use up to their advantage.
It should be a decent chunk of stoppage time at the end of this one. We're always left guessing. Credit to Hull, they've played well today. So have the Bluebirds. Been entertaining game to finish the campaign. Still don't feel it's done yet. Kenneford gets a foot on it. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, it goes. Very clearly heard 6 added from the referee there. First time all season we've been able to actually find out how long we've got left, so it will be 6 at the end of this one. Giles should win the throw-in, doesn't get the decision. In all fairness, the assistant is stood right next to play, so had the best view of anyone. Should be a Cardiff City throw, shouldn't it?
Well, it should be.
They're going to get to take it again. Hull City, it looked like a throw-in that bounced in and then went out of play, but seemingly never entered the field of play, so Hull get a second bite at the cherry. Kenneford spins away. Here's Twos. Edwards. Great run from Twos, but Edwards just can't get the ball out of his feet in time. Not a lot he could do there, Joe Edwards, really. But credit to Cody Toos for making that run so late into this game. We're into the final 6 of stoppage time. Giles, Mafiko. Cook to Conte. Josh Beecher trying to make the run in behind and get that Hull high line dropping. Here's Edwards. Back they go slightly. Cook. Across to Giles. Mafiko's got Edwards outside, forced to go back to his centre half though. Edwards trying to make the run at right back, Hull defending it well. Mafiko, that's a good slip ball through to Conte. Good goalkeeping from Owen Foster. A little bit too heavy. Away to the pass. Foster. It's a poor kick out. Out for a throw-in on halfway for City. Still time in this game, a few minutes of stoppage time remaining. Beecher lets the ball run. Might get it back here, Josh Beecher. Instead, it's back with the goalkeeper. Out for a throw. City doing a good job of forcing Hull back. Back to Giles. Toos, the short option on the right hand side. Giles. Will be another throw. Thomas to take it. Colwell, can he produce the magic moment to get the Bluebirds level in this game? Edwards, nobody outside him making the run. Beecher picks up a pocket of space, but Colwell instead finds Conte. Raheem Conte into Toos. Back to Colwell. It's good build-up, good, well-worked football from City. The finish, not quite what Joel Colwell was looking for, though, and that might be the last chance of this match.
Referee's looking at his whistle, yeah.
Another poor kick out from Owen Foster. Does that give the Bluebirds one more chance? They've got to get it forward quickly. Here's Cook. Another look at the watch from the ref. Thomas to Beecher. That's a good outball from Hull, actually. Sellers Fleming chased Cook all the way and forced him into a throw-in. And I'm sure that Hull will take their time over it. And looked like a 2. The referee just indicated to Joseph Edwards. Maybe 2 more minutes for City to get themselves level. Going to have to get the ball quickly, though. Goal kick, not long left. Edwards. Everyone in the City half at the moment. Toos can't hold on to the ball. Well, that should have either been a foul and a free kick to Hull, or a Cardiff City throw, and somehow it's a Hull throw, which again I'm sure won't be taken too quickly. Cook can't bring it under his control. Tinsdale, a wayward cross. Can Jack Thomas get on the end of this ball and motor forward? Beecher, over halfway. Mafiko makes the run down the line. Ball looking for Conte. City throw. Beecher to Colwill. Hull, a man down. Back up in the play now. 11 v 11. Cook into twos. Close company there. Do well to win a corner here, Cody Twos. Hasn't got much support. Back it goes to Kenneford. Now the flag's up, but I'm not sure that Conte really did much in the phase of play, but that is the final whistle. Hull City 4-3 winners here, and look at that, every player on their haunches or on the floor. What a shift from both of these teams. A battle from minute 1 until minute 90.
Yeah, really not the kind of fixture you'd expect really when it's the end of the season for both of these sides. You know, neither competing for place in the top 2 or at the top of the table in either division, north or south, but goals galore really. Plenty of them in quick succession of each other as well.
Yeah, really entertaining Friday afternoon of football. Both sides gave it their all. Both sides trying to play the right way as well. That did account for 2 of the goals, I think. One for Hull and one for Cardiff, where maybe a bit of loose defensive passing allowed the opponents in. But then at the other flip of the coin, there were some lovely moments of football, particularly Cardiff City's 3rd goal, which was fluid and fast, finished off by Ronan Capacchio. In the end, Hull take the spoils 4-3, but it brings the curtain down on Darren Purce's side season. Been a really good year of progress, as we spoke about earlier. Some great results, and beaten in 5 before today. And of course, plenty of first team debuts, which is the key for the Cardiff City Academy. Thank you, as always, for joining us. We will see you after the summer break. We get to do it all again next year, 2024-25. But for now, we'll leave you with the full-time score here at Cardiff City Stadium, which is Cardiff City under-21s 3, Hull City 4.